Our journey begins now, together.
I'm so glad you're here with me.
Great news! Christine Brown is finally pregnant. David Woolley rushes to the hospital. Christine Brown's latest news has left many fans stunned, especially because the situation unfolded so unexpectedly. Reports have surfaced claiming that Christine is now pregnant, and she has been admitted to the hospital under her doctor's instruction. After years of emotional ups and downs, healing, and rebuilding her life, this sudden blessing has brought a wave of excitement among her supporters. It feels like Christine has stepped into a whole new chapter, one filled with hope, joy, and anticipation. According to the updates, Christine is already 7 months pregnant. Because of her age and the need to carefully monitor both her and the baby's health, doctors advised immediate hospitalization. Christine's face revealed signs of exhaustion when she arrived, but there was also unmistakable happiness in her eyes. After everything she has gone through, this moment carries deep emotional meaning for her. Becoming a mother again at this stage of her life has brought her a renewed sense of strength and purpose. By her side through all of this is her husband, David Woolley, who rushed to the hospital the moment he heard she had been admitted. Witnesses shared that David was seen sitting right beside Christine's bed, holding her hand and staying close as doctors prepared her for observation. His expression was filled with joy and relief, and the way he stayed beside her showed just how supportive and loving he is. Christine and David were even heard quietly laughing together as they talked about the future and the excitement of welcoming their baby. Their bond looked stronger than ever, and their connection warmed the hearts of everyone around them. For Christine, this pregnancy marks a deeply meaningful turning point. Over the years, she has faced heartbreak, a public divorce, emotional neglect, and the constant challenges of rebuilding her identity outside of a plural marriage. Her new life with David has been a journey of healing and rediscovery. From the moment they met, their relationship has been built on trust, respect, and emotional safety, something Christine lacked for decades. Now, the news of a baby coming into their lives symbolizes a fresh beginning and adds new joy to their shared life. Fans who have followed Christine for many years feel emotionally invested in her happiness. She has become a symbol of resilience, growth, and self-love. Seeing her step into motherhood again, supported by a man who truly cherishes her, feels like a victory not just for Christine but for everyone who has rooted for her. Doctors have confirmed that both Christine and the baby are stable and doing well, though she will remain under medical observation for a while. Overall, this moment represents a beautiful new chapter for Christine Brown. As she and David wait with excitement and hope, the joy on their faces makes it clear that this is one of the happiest and most meaningful moments of their lives. On the other hand, rumors about their divorce are still spreading, and discussions and criticism continue. Sister Wives star Christine Brown recently spoke about heartbreak, and her words have stirred concern among fans who have followed her journey closely. Christine, now 53, has experienced tremendous transformation over the past few years. From her long and complicated marriage to Kody Brown to the new chapter she built with David Woolley, Christine's life has never been short of big changes. Yet her latest comments hint at something deeper, something painful, and it has made many people wonder if trouble might be quietly brewing behind the scenes. Christine's past is filled with resilience, but even the strongest person can face moments of emotional struggle. For nearly 3 decades, Christine lived as the third wife of polygamist patriarch Kody Brown. Their 27-year marriage officially ended in 2021, a moment that shocked not only the Brown family but also longtime viewers. I personally never viewed Christine as someone who would walk away. She always seemed committed to holding the family together and willing to sacrifice her own needs for the sake of plural marriage. Yet she proved all of us wrong by choosing herself for the first time in many years. Her decision to leave Kody marked the beginning of a powerful transformation. Once free from a marriage that had stopped fulfilling her, Christine slowly rediscovered independence and joy. Not long after her divorce, she re-entered the dating world, something many fans found inspiring. It took courage for Christine to open her heart again after years of heartbreak and emotional neglect. She had tried endlessly to fix her relationship with Kody, putting in more emotional labor than she ever received back. But once she realized that the marriage couldn't be repaired, she moved forward with determination. When she eventually met David Woolley, their connection formed quickly, and their romance became one of the major highlights of Sister Wives Season 19. Christine's happiness with David appeared genuine and refreshing, which is why her recent reflection about heartbreak felt alarming. She and David met in 2022 and moved in together less than a year after they began dating. This bold step was surprising even to those who admired Christine's newfound confidence. She had always been traditional when it came to relationships and parenting, so choosing to live with a man before marriage, while her youngest daughter truly was still at home, felt uncharacteristic. Still, Christine trusted her instincts. David, a widower with 8 children and 10 grandchildren, brought stability, affection, and a gentle energy that Christine had long been missing. Soon after they blended their families, David proposed. Christine happily said yes, and in October 2023 the couple exchanged vows in a beautiful ceremony captured for a 2-part Sister Wives special. The wedding was a huge contrast from her humble, shared celebration with Kody decades earlier. For her new marriage, Christine wore an elegant off-the-shoulder wedding dress that proudly displayed a tattoo matching David's. Her joy on that day seemed like the culmination of everything she had survived and overcome. Meanwhile, David wore an all-black suit and stood by her side with quiet steadiness. They were surrounded by their families, smiling and hopeful, and fans celebrated with them from afar. David, unlike Kody, has no interest in polygamy. He doesn't thrive on attention, drama, or emotional chaos. He's calm, dependable, and loving, everything Christine always wanted but never had with Kody. Still, the speed of their relationship made some viewers uneasy. After being in a plural marriage for more than 27 years, many believe Christine would have benefited from spending more time learning who she was outside of family responsibilities. Healing after such a long marriage takes time. Even though Christine seemed genuinely happy, rapid change can sometimes mask unresolved pain. As someone who admires Christine deeply, I want to believe she chose the right person and the right timing, but her latest comments made me pause. On January 1st, 2025, Christine posted a heartfelt recap of her entire year to Instagram. The message was emotional, reflective, and filled with both gratitude and sorrow. In her caption, she wrote, "What a year it has been. From unbelievable heartbreak to unforgettable adventures, this year has been all about growth, joy and hardship, and finding the courage to choose happiness." The phrase, "unbelievable heartbreak," immediately stood out. Without context, it was easy to assume she might be referring to something happening in her marriage. That possibility worried many, because Christine had finally found peace and joy outside of her life with Kody. But then, I remembered what the Brown family endured in 2024, and suddenly her words made perfect sense. In March 2024, tragedy struck when the family lost 25-year-old Garrison Brown, the son of Kody and his second wife, Janelle. Garrison's death shattered the entire Brown family and sent shockwaves through fans who had watched him grow up on Sister Wives. Although Christine was not his biological mother, she played a major role in his life. During the years when Kody and Janelle worked full-time, Christine stayed home and raised most of the younger children. She cooked for them, taught them, cared for them, and built deep bonds that lasted a lifetime. She loved Garrison dearly, and losing him was heartbreaking. Garrison's death was a wound that affected everyone differently, but for Christine, the grief was layered. She mourned for herself, for the children who lost their brother, and for her close friend Janelle, who faced a mother's unimaginable pain. Christine and Janelle's bond has always been one of the strongest relationships within the Brown family, and Christine naturally stepped in to support her. Even with the blessings of her new marriage, Christine would still feel the weight of such a loss. It's also possible that Christine is experiencing something akin to survivor's guilt, a feeling where joy becomes difficult to accept after a tragic loss. Even though she had many positive moments in 2024, from travel to family celebrations, the shadow of Garrison's death still lingered. Grief doesn't disappear simply because life brings new happiness. It exists alongside joy, shaping the way a person moves forward.